It's me, Luna. Luna Banana. Do you hear me?
Get over here with me. Banana and Vito. Oh, let us get in there. There's Vito's picture. Vito. That I can't say. I know. He's nuts. We couldn't wait to start the show. Okay, let's get another copyright. Yay, Papa. Oh, he's going nuts. We got to get your picture off the screen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Okay. Another copyright strike. Who cares? We're the copyright kings over here. The name game, and we'll talk about the video in a second. Ubats. I know. Enough with these people. Give me my treat. Okay, blah. Okay. Okay. Is he laying down? Okay, and you got to do easy. Okay, good boy. Oh, yeah, easy. Welcome. Where you go up to get down. Oh. We do everything at the laptop. Okay. Is he doing easy? What is going down? Who's here? Wait to see the pictures I have today. More baby pictures. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want nobody to run out of here today. I'm just kidding. Yankees for life. Oliver Sutton. There's Assassino. Were we just peeing our pants or what? Are you kidding me? Assassino, there's no fucking help in this country for me and you. They might as well ship us on a slow boat to China. Okay? And bond. Did you hear me almost say bondage? Traction? That's enough. It might be the beginning of Dindu's layoff. That's why I'm so excited and I can't talk. So look out, everybody. I might be paying everyone a visit this month. I know you all wanted to hear that. You let me get the money out and it's all over. Me and Vito will be in the car. What it'll be New York or Philly first? Philly or New York? I don't know. I got to see which one I want to hit first or which one I want to spend more time in. Is South Philly ready for this? I know Manhattan is. Manhattan's ready for this. Right? Oh, I don't know if South Philly will be. Okay, I lost track of who I seen Assassino. That was it. Huh, kiddo? We'll see. We'll get help one day. I lost track of. Let me just start from the top. How's that? Tommy Stiggs, Paul Clinton, arm distance, my man. You only escaped because I couldn't get arm distance in the titling this time. But the video made earlier, you are in that video. We'll go about that in a second before I get lost. Shut up, Dindo. Oliver Sutton. Todd Fod, my main man, Mofo Cletus, is in the house today. That's it. I'm pumped. Now I'm really pumped. The Mob Rat Seeker. You switched up on us. Who is that? Oh, I love it. You got a wrench, so it's got to be a Goombody. Yankees, I said hello. Okay, Mr. Adam, how are you? Adam commented, I thought I was lost. I thought this was the Cuckoo's. It is the Cuckoo's Nest, Adam. Welcome to the Cuckoo's Nest. Arlene Marlino, honey, thank you for coming in here today. Always a pleasure. Oh, I will be coming, Assassino. I will be. I got a picture for you too. I got to show Marketplace, Dindo's favorite place in Philly. I got a good picture of it. All right, let me just get back to the beginning. Thank you, Paul. I got my most comfortablest hoodie on today. Oh, please. I think I'm getting sick again, too. But first, what we rave about, what we love in the big buff. But first, coffee. Tim Hortons blend for the construction worker of America. Tim Hortons. What are you doing? You want another treat? Come on. Get down here. Let's mess up the computer screen again. This ain't a show, anyways. This is a doggy show. That's what this is. I love your face in there. You know, I want my stinky ears today. Get my stinky ears. I'm gonna kiss my stinky ears. He came over late today. He woke us up today. Thank you. Thank you. And sit again. All right. Okay. And of course, don't let me forget my agenda that I should be writing down. Shout out to my #1 subscriber, TT Rad. Keep making them great videos. Okay. You're clearing that path for heaven for me. Thank you. I got hope now. Great videos. And I'm going to drop her link in a little while. Go to TT Rad's site, her platform. It'll definitely cheer your day up. Gino, your new nickname's going to be the Barroom Brawler, Rigatoni. Gino, another guy from the buff. Yes. Yes. Oh, you made a statement last night in that. What was I? It was outstanding. Oh, some of you guys are priceless. Thank you, Gino. You guys are priceless. You just make me tick. Okay. Even though Dindo ain't involved in the labs. You guys with these comments, oh, What are you laughing at now? Nothing. She can't. If I do watch certain shows, I got to turn it right down or put my ear pods in. But anyways, the comments that come through are priceless. Are priceless. Just watch. And when I hit the floor, she go, "What are you laughing at? What's up?" She don't see nothing on the screen because it's on the phone. What did you remove? What did you remove, Adam? And Adam? That toll booth video? That was it for Dean. I'm not. You're not a big content creator. Dean, you just checked out your page. I knew you had a page. That was it for me. I think I told you that before. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't, Gino, you were on a show. I don't know what show it was. I can't even remember last night. And you came back with this, you had a comment and they were like, oh, that was it for me. I can't even remember, Gino. This Ubat's brain. Let me, I'll think. I'll remember what show I was watching yesterday. None of them even matter anymore. So it's like when I'm doing my YouTube, if I see some live, I'll go, or if I'm, on the phone, but Paul Clinton, I will do that just for you today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Those are the statements I appreciate. Thank you. I listen, like I told everybody, it's a one-man army over here in Shaw and my YouTube family. Okay, he's the entertainer. I'm the bloke. I bring home the money. Vito's like this. Yes, Papa does bring home the money. Oh, there he is. There's my main man. I was talking about you yesterday. My number one show, the number one guy who brought me to YouTube. Mob Rats Exposed. There he is. Oh, Fratello, in nome de Padre. Till the wheels fall off, we go. Oh, too funny. Too funny. That was the show I started the YouTube with. The guy right there. What are you going to do? I moved on. We moved on together. Good shit. Good shit. When I do my 1 year anniversary MRE, boy, are you going to be in it. I'll never forget when he told Angel Gotti about it was a circus story of his life. I'm sorry. I won't. That's it. I won't say no more, MRE. The tears. I was on the floor. I had cramps for 2 days, clutching my stomach. Between his story and Angel Gotti's laugh that day, that was it. Everybody was on the floor in that show. And the tightrope walker, Sissy. I'm not going to tell the story. I want them all to hear it one day. It's all over. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Where's my manners today? Oh. Starting to come easier. As soon as I say it's starting to come easier, I run into potholes. But I fill them real fast. Oh, yeah. What now? All the internets are slow. Everybody's internets are slow. I don't know. Amber Williams, how are you? Thank you for coming into, I was going to say Vito and Dindos. Well, I should. But thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. Anybody want to come on? Come on. I can't wait to show picture day today. I put the pictures up and now Dindo's got to learn how to put the videos in there. I tried the one day and I messed it all up. I'll tell you, nothing ever works out right. I like that. Hey,
Indu, how you doing, sir?
good, my man. How you doing, Yankees?
Doing all right. Working. How's my buddy Vito doing?
He's doing great. We're just hanging out and enjoying our day.
I was saying
So
about Vito last night when I was eating my bologna sandwich and he was eating his steak.
when I brought the food in, I told the girls, Yankee said Vito eats better than him. Okay. I even thought about it after you said that. Okay.
Yeah. Well, Vito probably runs the household. Don't lie, right?
What did I just say? Who goes out and makes the fazuls? Dean do. Vito just enjoys his good bones, the love. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the guard dog. He's only the alarm. I do the biting and attacking. He sits there.
Yeah.
See, it's backwards here. Yankees,
Exactly.
it's backwards.
Exactly.
I can't tell you. You know how much I love him. I adore this dog with the bottom of my heart. No, I don't even want to be near humans with this dog. I just want to be near him.
Yeah. Yeah. I seen that comment that Todd Father made. Todd Father, go ahead and go back to sleep.
MRE, how are you,
Hi, thank
MRE?
you. What's going on, brother? How you doing, Yanks?
Hey, MRE, how you doing, sir?
You can, all right. You could tell that real dog lovers, right? That's why I love Danger, right? He loves dogs. The day that I had that clown come down, and I had to give him a scarf. And I love Vito went on the next day. I mean, Danger went on the next day, and he's like, "Did you see how he handed his dog off? He wouldn't put his dog in any sort of harm's way." That's how I knew you. Like I knew you're a real dog lover, anyways. But like, see, those are real dog lovers. Someone else might have let their dog go and bite somebody or something. I love my dog too much. Now, don't get me wrong. If some weirdos jumped out of bushes and tried to mug me, yes, that's what he's there for. But he's not
Right.
there to go fight my battles. You know what I mean?
That's
Definitely
it.
not. And I would have never put him in that kind of position.
Never. MRE, I just said it. I'm going to be the first thing in motion, not my dog.
Yep.
I mean, I told the story a little bit, everybody. I mean, I lost a dog because of something that stupid. It's in my community page. Indu Jr. I got him on Father's Day. I lost that dog tragically. And after that, I never looked at another dog. I never even petted another dog. I was so fucking numb that I couldn't move after that for 17 years. So when they brought Vito home, this dog's getting triple all that love, all that missing time I had with the dog. So, and I know you guys understand.
Yep.
You can't. It's not like losing anything we can compare it to. It's a pet, but they're my family.
They're like family. Yep, they're like family.
Yes,
They really are.
And I see it with you and Rocco too. I mean, are you kidding me? When I found out that when Rocco had a page, I went nuts. I love Dobermans. A Doberman was my first dog.
Yeah, you said that to me. Yep, you told me that.
Yep.
Yeah, I love all dogs, but I've always
Me
been
too.
partial to the Dobies. I've had a Rottweiler before and one German Shepherd, but always been partial. And I fostered a lot of dogs, but they just got a special connection with me with these dogs. Like I was like raised with them. They were under my crib when I came home. I just loved them. And that's why I didn't risk my dog biting somebody for just some that didn't need. Like I said, if someone tried to mug me out of the dock or something, yeah, my dog's gonna protect me. But if I'm just gonna fight a battle or something, I'm not gonna let him get in trouble.
Right, like MRE, that story I told about 2 months ago, when the dog came on my property, and he was going for Vito, and you got to make that split decision.
Yep.
And, as men, we have a dog and we know what our dog could do. So at that moment, I said, I'm not going to hurt this dog. I'm not going to go at this dog. So I let Vito go at him. And, justification was put. But I never want to see that again. I got so friggin' upset, MRE. Oh.
Yeah, I had a few situations where I almost had to like pepper gas a stray
Yeah.
dog, and I don't want to do it, but yeah, I'm
Right.
not going to let some dog like fight with my dog. So I
Right.
just scream at them and they usually run away. But
Right.
if it came to it, I hate to pepper gas a dog where he gets hit by a car. But yet, am I willing to let him rip apart my dog?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Right. You gotta draw a certain point because we always have to remember, MRE, they're animals.
Yes.
We don't know what that other animal's capable of, how it was treated,
Yep.
all that kind of stuff. That's my first fear, So
Yeah, that's why I do carry the pepper spray because it's not going
Right.
to kill them or nothing. It's
Right.
just going. But even though I don't want to do that because I don't want to see them run off and get hit by a car,
I know,
but
I know.
I'm just not willing to take the risk with my dog getting killed. God forbid.
No, right. You don't want no damage. I mean, in that little fracas he had a scar over his eyes.
Oh yeah, they're
My
powerful.
girls, they wanted to destroy me. They were like, you didn't go after the dog. I'm like, calm down.
Yeah.
It was a predicament where, but yeah, he still has a little scar because, pit bulls lunge. They
Yeah.
don't kill. And that's what he did. So,
And people don't understand it's a split second thing. You got some dog charging yours, like you just got it's a split second decision, and we're always gonna side with our own, right? Just like our
Yeah.
kids. If our kids is fighting somebody, you're gonna pull the kid off them or whatever. But with dogs, it's kind of different. Like
yeah, because see, like you just said, with kids, you could pull the kids off, give
Yep.
the kid the sleigh gap, and it's all over. But with the dog, you don't know that other dog's going to keep coming back at you.
exactly.
So you got to protect yourself. You really do. So, how's your day going?
MRE, I used to have a min pin, MRE.
Oh yeah, I think you said that before. The min pins
Yeah.
are awesome, man.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
broke my heart. She died maybe about a year ago. No, yeah, maybe a year ago. A year ago, actually yesterday, now that I think about it. And
Sorry
that was
about that.
precious dog, man. Precious dog. It broke my heart. Still does.
Yeah, and the pain never goes. What's up, Down Neck, Assassinino,
Yep,
everybody in the
yep,
chat. Yeah,
yep.
it's dogs are like family. You love them. They're like your
Me too.
best friends.
Yeah.
Yep. TT Red, love you. Thanks for coming in.
They'll do
Obviously-
anything for you.
Yeah, obviously
They-
it's not the kind of dog that you have, but that little min pin thought it was a full grown,
Oh, they have no fear.
No fear, but the personality of that dog was just unreal. So yeah, it
I
was
bet
tough.
you're very smart too. Very smart, I bet.
Oh yes, very very smart. We adopted him from a place down the I'm from Houston, so we outside of Houston we adopted him, and that a friend of mine was saying that there were some people that he knew that had him, and they were abusing them. So I took him. Yeah, that's sickening. You hear me?
Yeah, that is. What's up, Down Neck and David? Yeah, that's sad. I've saved dogs that were being abused. I told a story one time when I was in Virginia. I met this girl, this pretty girl, right? Beautiful girl. She had green eyes, dark brown hair. I met her at a 7-Eleven, got her number. Later that night, I went to her house, and her family were. As she picked me up, she had a shirt on that says, "They're pits, not pets." Right? Something on. I'm like, what does that shirt mean? She's like, they're pits, not pets. My father fights pit bulls. I was like, what? In my head, I'm like, oh my God. So I go to the house. I hang out all night with them, right? I'm disgusted the whole time, and they know they're like getting me. I feel uncomfortable with them talking about it, so they drove it in a little more, whatever. But I kept my cool. I didn't want them to think that I totally disagreed with it, because later that night, when she dropped me off at my cousin's house in Virginia, I woke my cousin Ryan up and made him take me back to the house, and I stole a 7-month-old pit bull out of the yard and took him.
Nice.
Yep, took him right
Nice.
out of that yard. And I was scared because when I was taking the dog off of the tow chain,
Yeah.
all the other dogs were barking, and the guy's light went on. And in Virginia, he could have blew my head off, and I could have been dead. I just grabbed that dog, ran to my cousin's car, and we screwed. And gave it to my cousin's friends, and they had the dog for a long time, and they used to always give me updates on it. But really quick, the next morning, the girl calls me to feel me out, because all of a sudden a dog was robbed after I was at the house, and she called to feel me out and stuff. But I don't know if she thought it was me or not. I don't really know.
Who cares at that point?
Oh, I didn't care. I didn't care. I
Yeah,
would never talk to her
her.
again. All her prettiness went away. She went from a beautiful girl to an ugly woman to me. Literally. The way
it's like
it
that
just- it was-
dirty feeling.
Yeah,
that
it
dirty
was a
feeling.
total turnoff. Like I looked at her as a beautiful girl at first. Then when I seen that she looked at pit bulls, nothing but fighting mechanisms, like I was disgusted. But I knew that's why I didn't leave or say take me home or nothing, because I knew I was coming back to rob a pit bull. Take it home. Yeah.
That's a good fucking shit right there. I'm sorry for swearing. Oh, that's a move Fiender would have pulled. Okay, I would have absolutely went back just to prove I saved the dog. You know what I mean? Just like you.
Yeah,
would've
I
been
had
upset.
to. It was irking me because my cousin was like, dude, he's like, this ain't like Rhode Island. You go in this guy's yard, he can shoot you. He can shoot you. But when I was leaving, he had, all right, in their long driveway, all the pit bulls were to the left and the right, tied to trees with dog houses. So I kept my eyes on all of them. And one of the last few trees, one of the dogs was a puppy. And I realized it was a puppy. And I'm like, I can get that one. Like I can maneuver and get that one. And I surely did. Thank God he
Right.
didn't shoot me, though.
Yeah, well, like you said, you're where? You were in the middle of Virginia?
Yeah, I
Okay.
was in Hopewell, Virginia, probably 1997, I want to say.
Ew. Yeah.
Yep. And then a few years ago, I was driving down the street. I got this video on my channel, too. You can see the dog with the holes in his head. I was driving down the road, and I see this little dog running, and then I see a bunch of teenagers about 2 blocks back with holding dogs, look like riled up, looking for something. Like I didn't know what was going on. So I seen the dog. I says, you know what? I was like, pull the car over, pull the car over. I jump out, I throw my jacket over the dog's head because he's trying to bite me, and bring him in the car. It was a pocket pit, and I brought it home. It had 2 holes in its head. The video's on my channel somewhere. It had
Now, is
2
that the
holes in
one-
its head.
The black and white one? That
Yes.
video?
Yes.
I seen that one.
Yep, that dog
Good
right
job.
there. So I guess they were fighting him and letting the other dogs like beat on him because he was a pocket pit. He was small, and they were letting the other ones beat on him. And I guess he must have got away or whatever, and they were going to like grab him. So luckily they were a few blocks behind. I jumped out, grabbed them. The dog didn't run for me or nothing, but boy, when he was under my jacket, the dog was growling and trying to like look to bite me, but he couldn't see where to bite, so he didn't
Right.
bite me. And then he was
Wow.
all right when I got him home.
Wow, that's a great story.
And I found a home for that dog also.
Andy, where's Vito stocking at?
Oh, it's over here.
Okay, just making
I
sure.
just got everything out of the totes, and
Okay.
I got his hat. I got our hats. We're gonna make a Christmas card, and I'm
Okay.
gonna email it to everybody.
I just
Oh,
want to
cool.
make sure you take care of him now.
Oh, look, that dog's he lives better than human. A human does.
I
that
know
dog.
it. I'm teasing you. I know it. Hey,
I
by the
know.
way, how's the weather over there today?
Not bad. It's like in
Good.
the high 40s, 50s. So it ain't too bad here today.
Well,
It's
we're
very
good over-
windy, though. Very windy.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
the rain over here. Forgot about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we got a little rain right now. We're 75, a little rain.
Arlene says it's against the law in Florida. Oh,
Yeah.
good. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Virginia was different though.
Yeah, well, a lot of people still do that. They still
Yeah, I'm
tie
sure.
dogs to the trees. I mean, when it's on their property, they consider it something to keep the dog, chained to, rope to, whatever they do.
Yeah.
I mean, we have it here all the time. I mean, it's so easy, to put something around the tree too. I mean, us normal dog.
Well, I could see somebody having a tow chain on the thing and the dog chilling outside for 20 minutes a day,
Right,
a
right.
half hour. That's normal, but to
Right,
leave them out
right.
there all the time, it's just like, no.
Right. I mean, I hung a tire from the tree.
Oh, nice.
Wait, yeah. Oh, he loved it. And then the
Oh, the
one day
pits?
my
They can hang
daughter
on them
got
forever.
paranoid. My daughter got paranoid with it. I'm already.
Oh. But yeah, they can hang forever because their jaws are so powerful.
He used to lock on that thing, and I'd swing his body.
Hey,
Yeah,
so
actually, my
MRE,
cousin.
that don't hurt him. That don't hurt him.
No, hell no. They
No.
love it.
Oh man.
Oh, I used to go like this. I'm already Bindu, Vito Venica, and shake that wheel. He would go and he'd go like this, and he'd hang on, and I'd push his body, and he'd just stay there and just hang on to the wheel.
Yep, they love it. My
Yep.
brother had pits, and he used to do that too. The dogs, he had a bunch of tires on the hanging from the trees, and they would always be. I'd come by and always see them playing around, jumping, swinging from it.
Yep. I
And they
mean,
love it.
those dogs love that kind of stuff. I mean, as long as you keep them happy when they're doing it, that's the biggest part. It's all in the training.
Yep,
with
how you
pit
bring
bulls.
them up, how you socialize them is
Well,
key.
Everything. Yup. They're
What's
just a
what's the
normal
lifespan
dog.
on those dogs, MRE?
Oh, the pit bulls or Dobies?
Dobies.
Dobies, man. If you get 10 years, you were blessed.
My main
Not
pit
that
was
long.
12.
The pit bulls live long times, though. You can get a pit and last 13, 14 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes, but the
Yeah.
Dobies, very rarely will you see a 13-year-old Doberman, man. Very rarely.
Yeah. Yep. Nigga, the captain just
Sad.
came in. Tell him, Captain, animal abuse is unacceptable. Absolutely.
Oh, it's the worst.
Absolutely. Yep. I can't take it. I mean, and you get older. You don't even want to see the dog get a stitch or get a cut
No,
or get something in his paw.
no,
It
and I've
ruins
had
my whole thing.
I've had the foster dogs, man, where like the dog was sent to me harmed or hurt, and I had to take it to the vet, pay out of my own pocket to get him stitched up and stuff,
Right.
and to watch the dog in pain, and it's a real downer.
I know. And especially when you do something like that, when you take care of dogs.
Well, see, I haven't fostered a lot lately. When I was at
Awesome.
my other joint, I've always had a foster. Like I've always had at least one or two fosters with me because we had these foster Facebook pages, and like if someone hit me up, hey, you had my back a few months ago. I took one of yours. Can you get this one at home? Take this one from a week or two, or it's always a
Right.
thing. I had my buddy's Doberman Caesar for about 8 months. He was in jail, and if I didn't take him, the dog would have got put in a pound. So I had him for 7 months with me, and him and Rocco were like brothers.
Yeah, right. You know what? Dobermans get along with a lot of dogs when dogs are taken in. I've had
Yep.
no. Dobermans are great with taking in another dog.
Yes.
It's like they're the alpha, and they know it, and they always wait for another dog's next move. A Doberman. That's my impression of a well-trained Doberman pincher.
Yeah. Well, my mother, we always had Dobies, but my mother had a few Shih Tzus when we were little too. And at one point, one of the Shih Tzus was older than the Dobies. So they looked up to the Shih Tzu and respected him as the alpha, believe it or not, because the Shih Tzu was older. So the dogs would go around the table and the little Shih Tzu would bark at them and make them go all the way the other round. And they would respect the dog and do it. What's up, Gianni?
Oh,
It was pretty tapped. And one time, some guys in front of the house, this Mita guy, he's like, why do you have all these beware of dog signs and you got a Shih Tzu? I was like, hold on 1 second. I go, andiamo. And all of a sudden, my 3 Dobies come running from the backyard. And he's like, oh, I understand now. He's like, they don't hurt that little dog? I'm like, if you tried to hurt that little dog, these dog would maul you.
yeah, exactly.
Joe Della, yes, Joe, there is a big difference between European Dobermans and American Dobermans. I wouldn't say the lifespan, it's about with both. I would say the look, though, they're almost like a different, same breed, but they're like cousins, sort of. They look different.
Right.
The American Dobie is much sleeker, thinner muzzle. The European is much thicker, and with the thicker muzzle, bigger head, bigger bones.
Right.
But I love them both.
Do you like the blue Dobies?
I do. I love all Dobermans, but
Right.
the blue are Americans. The only
Those are
two
the-
colors the European acknowledge is the red and the black.
Oh,
The
okay.
American Dobies recognize the fawn, the blue, all kinds. You know, and I
Right.
love all the Dobermans. So,
I know.
but I never had a blue one. I fostered a blue puppy for like 2 weeks one time. That's it.
Wow. My friend had 2 blue ones when we were growing up. They were beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, they are. They're
And
almost
that
some
was
are
in the
almost
late
like silver.
70s.
Well, that's when they were
So-
really popular in the 70s, early 80s. Magnum PI, the Doberman Gang. It's one of my favorite
Yeah.
movies to this day. The
That's-
Doberman Gang, when they robbed the bank, the Dobies. 7
How
Dobermans rob a bank.
They went in there with the note. You remember?
Yep.
I seen that. I love that movie with the
Oh,
Dobies.
love it.
Those
Still watch
dogs
it
were
to this
so
day.
they were so trained, them dogs. If anybody didn't see that movie, you want to see a bunch of dogs in perfect sync, watch that
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
I
Yep.
mean,
Hey, Uncle
those-
Edwin, what's up? He's right. These dogs were trained because the guy in the movie, there was like these bank robbers and they wanted to rob a bank, but they're like, all right, what breed can we use? They're like, oh, let's use German Shepherds. He's like, listen, I want a dog that puts fear just by looking at him. And the Dobie's
No.
a pretty intimidating looking dog. I'm not taking nothing away from Shepherds, but the Dobie's
No.
very intimidating looking, you know?
hell yeah. Hell
And they
yeah.
grabbed these Dobies and they trained them with the whistles. And each Doberman, one held the gods, one held the people, the other ones, and they all had the sacks on them with the money in them.
But they had the sacks in front.
Yep.
Yep.
The only
two-
part that I didn't like is when one of the Dobermans got hit by a car.
Oh, please, on the way out. Please.
Yeah.
You had to bring that part up, you. I know. I cried for hours after that. What they have to kill one of the dogs for? No.
I know. I was, especially as a little kid, even now I get sad, but as a little kid, I remember like, oh no, why?
Yeah, my father, Dean, it's only a movie. Relax. Oh,
That's
okay.
what my father would say to me. He'd be like, listen, after they yell cut, that dog's getting up. Because I'm like, he's dead. Because I started
Oh.
watching that when I was like 5 years old, watching it as a little kid.
Right.
Yeah, Johnny, I had a German Shepherd named Luga. And boy, was he a good dog and trained. The only dogs I've had besides Dobermans was one Rottweiler named Rocky and one Shepherd named Luga. And I loved them both. They were such good dogs, man. Then I went back to Dobies.
I want a Dutch Shepherd next, Emery.
Oh, what kind?
A Dutch Shepherd.
Oh, they're beautiful.
I'm going to train them to sit in the tree, climb the tree, relax.
Oh, they
with
can.
me. I know.
Wow.
They have some ups. My Uncle Rudolph had he was I believe mixed with Belgium Shepherd and maybe Dutch
Really?
Shepherd. His name was Samson, this dog. This dog could climb fences, trees. It was amazing. Like we couldn't even really let him in the yard because he would escape all the time. And my
Right.
uncle, I was like, well, I'm gonna fortify it where he can't get out. My uncle would be like, kid, you'll never happen. He'll always get out. He's like Houdini. And this dog, like, just would climb it like a human being.
Right. That's what they do. I mean, they're built for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The Dutch Shepherds are. I mean, they're
Same with
incredible.
the Belgian Malinois, like Joe's talking about. Those dogs can
Yeah.
get ups and leap. Like they'll climb a 30-foot fence.
Yes.
Like a human.
Yeah. I wouldn't even mind one of them either. Okay.
No, they're
The
nice
Malinois.
dogs. They're just very high. You need a lot of running space and do a lot of activities with them.
Well, this is the thing I want. I want to train it, Emery, my way. You know what
Yep.
I mean? I
Yes.
want that dog like a statue sitting next to me. That's my next thing. Not Vito, he's got all that, but my next one, it's going to be, I want to say more mine, and I want him trained the way I want him. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Vito, Ender, you're just getting tired of being bullied by Vito. That's what it is. That's all it is. Vito
Hey.
showed you how to run the house.
if she wouldn't kick me out of the house right now, I would go get my Dutch Shepherd so he could mix with Vito and they could grow. I would love to do that, but it ain't happening right now. It ain't
How old is Vito?
He's 9.
9 years old. Okay.
God bless
Yeah.
him.
Yep. 2014, I got him. So
Wow. Nice.
I'll tell you what a change of life he was for me. It
And
was great, especially that I got older.
where did the name Vito
Go
come
ahead, man.
from?
My daughter gave him that name.
Oh, okay. I like it.
I told the story. I couldn't stand the name Vito.
Oh,
Something
okay.
happened. A truck drove into my house about 10 years ago off the side of the road on the 4th of July. To make a long story short, the guy's goddamn name was Vito, who was driving the truck.
I'll be damned.
So I wanted to choke this guy, going to court with this guy. And this, I couldn't take the name Vito. The first thing she does was name the dog Vito when she got him.
I'll be damned. Yeah, Mike, yes, this is me.
I'm going to get Vito tattooed on the side of my neck here one day. I'm going to come home with it.
My brother has some of his dogs tattooed on him. My brother's like a massive dog nut like us. He's
Like
got
us?
4 dogs tattooed on him.
Does he?
Yeah.
I got one dog. Did you see? I took it down. I put my tattoo up of Dean Jr. I got
Yes,
him right
I
here.
seen it. I remember
Okay.
that.
Okay.
That was badass.
Yep,
You know,
I
I
got it
might
right
get
after.
Adobe. I might get Adobe tat one day, a nice Dobie tat, and put all my Dobermans names under it. But there'll be so many. Like I had so many Dobies
Right.
over the years. I don't even know if I could fit them all, but I'm sure I could.
But I tell you what, a Dobie head or a nice pit bull head, I definitely would get that as a tattoo. Though it would be my last one, but.
Hey, MRE, I remember this is, man, it's probably been about a year ago. I laugh every time. Sometimes I think about when you talk about dogs because I think it was, probably last year anyway. I think your dogs were fighting or something like that or whatever they were doing. And somebody in the chat says, throw water on them. And you tore that guy's ass up and you throw water on him. You know what? Get the hell out of my chair. You blocked him. I was laughing.
I remember that one.
I don't do that. It was so funny, man. I think MRE, that was pretty much close to when I was just going into your chats. I said, shit, I better say sir or mister to this guy. He's gonna kick me out. It was so funny.
Yeah, that was a while ago. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you were pissed off, MRE. You were pissed off.
Yeah, when it comes to animals, I'm very passionate when it comes and very protective of my animals.
For sure. And I
have a story real fast. Check this out, guys. I'll never forget my Nana's French poodle Pepper. One day, Nanu thought it was a good idea to mate Pepper. And everybody was like, oh, man, you get a lot of money for those poodles. It was a French poodle. It was gorgeous. Pepper was beautiful. Make a long story short, they brought the female over. They brought those dogs in the yard. And let me tell you something. When they got stuck, you never seen so many Sicilians come out of the house with pots of water.
Yep.
Okay. MRE, them dogs look like 2 prunes after, and the dog was pulling Pepper around and and the woman started crying. Oh, what a nightmare that was! After that, I never mated dogs again. Oh my Lord!
Oh yeah, it can be brutal at times. I've seen, and I know what you mean. The old lady's coming out with the water. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, MRE. I'll tell you. Here, hang on a second. You'll love this one, MRE. I got it up. Give me a second. Here's what they look like. Here's what the ladies look like coming out of the house, folks.
Yeah.
Look, MRE. Okay. You had about 3 of them just like her coming out of the house with pots of, I'm going to get out of the way and throwing the pots of water. Okay, I'm done. Oh, that picture, I'll give you the story of it later, everybody. Oh, too much.
Yeah, the dog stories are great. I haven't had a dog story that I can't all right. How do I put this without incriminating myself? I know the statute of limitations are gone, but I put it this way. There's a story about a guy whose dog got arrested, right, and got put in the pound, and they were going to put him to sleep. and this guy went there with bolt cutters, right? And
Right.
cut and broke his dog and sprung his dog from the kennels, and he also sprung a few other dogs so they wouldn't know he was targeting his, so they could go after that guy. And the
Yeah.
guy sprung his own dog, but he had the cops torturing him for like 7-8 months to try to find the dog, but they never did find the dog. He lived up at a farm up in
Good.
northern Rhode Island, but didn't get put to sleep.
You know what? Anytime you save a dog's life, I don't care how you get that dog or what you do to get that dog. Okay, I, those to me are miracle stories. You know,
Yeah,
it's
well,
just
we used to know the lady. We had a connection at one of the local pounds over here about
oh,
17, 18 years ago, almost 20 years ago, where the woman was good friends with us, and she would tell us when they deemed a dog vicious and they were going to put it down. And me and my little brother would go there. We'd put heavy jackets on and a bite thing for the arm because the dogs want to rip you apart. So
Yeah.
we would go in there and take them out and save them and bring them back. I had a lot. It was only about 60 by 90 lot, a little small lot, 60 by 90. And we kept the dogs there. And there was about 4 of them that we saved that were deemed vicious. And now they wouldn't get along with other dogs, but they warmed up to us eventually. And they lived a good life instead of getting put to sleep, you know?
right. You got to.
But we don't have those connections no more for that. So basically, the lady would put it down that the dog was destroyed, you know. But in
Yes.
reality, the dog wasn't destroyed. I wish I still had that, man, and I had the land to go do that, and I still had them
Right.
connections.
Right.
Because there's nothing a better feeling than petting a dog or watching him eat or running the yard, knowing that he was supposed to be destroyed the other day.
Yeah, exactly, Paisan. I mean,
It
I'll
would
tell
give
you
me
what,
I would get such a good feeling from that.
I would love to, when I do retire, one of my, I know it's a sick goal. I mean, and I want to open up a puppy kennel and bring your dog kennel, foster.
Oh, all right, yep.
That's what I really want to do. I just want to, like, when I retire, that'll be my little side business and my hobby, my time. I just want to, like, you want to bring your dog, a puppy daycare, and then also a foster. If you can't take
Yes.
the dog, you can't take them no more. Bring them here.
Yeah, I would love to do that. If I had the yard, I would be doing the fostering still right now. Like I moved here a couple of years ago from my old joint. And my old joint I used to foster. I always had a foster, always had a dog because especially when you're hooked into these other fosterers and stuff, there's always a dog that needs a place for a month, a week, 2 days. And they're always like making deals like, hey, you helped me last month. I took one of yours. Can you take one of mine? And I really did like enjoy it, love it. It just gave you a special, good feeling that you're helping some poor animal that would be going to a pound or whatever.
Right. And I love it because I'm the biggest sucker in the world, especially with puppies. So
Yeah, me too.
just
Me too.
bring me all the puppies you don't want. Just bring them all to me. The Dean do. I'll take them all. I just want to be flooded in the room with puppies.
See, that's how my uncle was. When I lived with my uncle years ago, we had, oh my God. my uncle we used to drive. I used to drive my uncle, right? So we'd be driving. If he's seen a stray, he would be like, he would jump in the driver's seat, even though he wasn't supposed to drive. He was so old. And he would make me chase the dog through the neighborhood to catch it and to bring it back to our house. We had so many, oh my God. We had about 7 dogs at one time. People knew to bring dogs up there. My uncle would never say no to any dog. So people knew if they had to get rid of a dog, just bring him to Rudolph's house and forget about it.
You wanted the best story, MRE, the one story where you made me normal as a human being, and I don't care if it's a false story. When you said your uncle used to take the dog out of the freezer and sit there and have a drink with him.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me tell you something. Right before that, even before this YouTube, one day we're sitting here and my daughter, they're talking. I'm like, I tell you what, I am going to taxidermy. I'm stuffing that dog and I'm gonna put him in the corner with me. You had to see their faces. No, Marie, my wife goes, if you fucking think I'm gonna come home from work and see you on the floor with that dog.
See, now my the
Oh,
uncle that did that, mine, it wasn't
oh,
even a taxidermist. Now this was before my
oh,
time, so like all my older cousins seen it, but I've never witnessed it. But yeah, he used to, after his German Shepherd died, he put this thing in a freezer, froze him, and every night out of work, he would
oh,
come home, sip his brandy, pet the dog, and before he go to bed, put it back in the freezer. That's how, he was a
oh.
war vet and stuff like that, so he was a little nutty, but
Right,
yeah.
right. It fits right into my world, Marie. So all of it's normal to Dean do. Okay. Those kind of stories. When they heard you say that too, that was it. They put me and you right in the old bot's house. Okay. You belong watching him. That was the final. You two stay down there. Oh, that
Dog
story was the
fanatics.
best. That was
Anybody, any animal fanatic like that, you just have you have that bond with each other. You just have the same love, interest, and
oh,
compassion for animals that just override. Like even sometimes there's times where I I would foster dogs that I couldn't even afford to foster at the time, and I would go without just to help the dog. And I remember like ex-girlfriend saying, "What are you doing? Another one? Like what? Like this ain't normal." It's like, but what am I gonna do? Say no to the dog? Like,
right. Here's a good one. See no evil. You know what? That's what a lot of these people that abuse dogs should run into guys like us.
Yeah. Hey,
I hate
Andrew,
dog abusers.
Andrew, I
If
need to
I
jump off real quick. I need to jump
oh,
off. I got to do something. I'll go back in the chat and whatever. It was a
And God
pleasure
hey,
bless you,
talking to you.
thanks.
God bless both of you, MRE. It's
thank
a
you.
pleasure talking to you, sir. But
Always,
I'll be
brother.
around. Take
Okay,
care.
Yanks. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
God bless you, Yanks.
Oh, yeah, but just run into guys like us when they're abusing a dog or any animal. It's just, I
Yeah,
can't take
it's
it.
heartbreaking, and it makes you hate them peoples because, like, how can you? To these dogs, like they have a soul. They're not just some friggin' object that you can beat up. They have a soul. They have feelings. They hurt. They feel bad. Picture how they feel. The person they love is abusing them.
Okay,
I
they
can't
cry.
imagine sitting here abusing Rocco.
Oh,
I just couldn't imagine that. Like,
no. Now, how about getting mad at him? Could you ever get mad at Rocco?
all the time I get mad at him. All the time, and I yell at him in Italian. Hey, what are you doing, you nut? Get out of there! What are you doing?
Yeah, MRE, I can't even yell at him or I'll cry. Okay? That's what a sucker I've turned into, Goomba. Okay? This dog, that's all he's got to do is look at me and I melt like this. Okay? I don't know where it came from. They think I'm a complete ubat. You know, the time he bit his front tooth went right through my nail, my thumbnail,
Oof.
MRE, right into my finger. So right away, the pain, MRE, the first thing I did, went to the bathroom and threw up, both at the same time. I was like, "Are you kidding me?" That's how pain I was in. Came out of the bathroom. Now I'm like this. This poor dog, MRE, was sitting right there, ears tucked right down.
He knew.
Well, he
Knew.
knew exactly what he did. I didn't even swear. I didn't get mad at
It
him.
was probably an accident, though, right? Because that's happened to me before. Playing tug of war, all that
There
stuff
you go.
with
You know
them.
what I had my hand on? The big rubber ball he bites.
Okay. Yeah, that's happened to me.
Dean
Holding a
knew that.
ball, holding something, and he's nipping, and he gets me instead. That happened a lot. It's not
Yep.
his fault.
No. And that first thing I told the girls, it's my fault. I didn't move my thumb fast enough.
Yeah. That's what
You're
I always
nuts.
said too.
But it was my fault. I didn't move my thumb fast enough. I'm the competent person. The dog ain't.
Yeah.
He was playing. He was having a ton of fun. So, but that's the sucker I am. I mean, not a dog.
So you don't have to hit dogs. All you go, like, let's say if
No.
like if my dog's going like in a closet to take a sneaker out or something dumb, I'll like, hey, what are you doing? And just my voice alone, he'll stop. He knows you don't have to hit a dog. All you got to do is just yell or say no, and they're gonna listen.
Right.
If they're trained properly and you give them the care and the training properly, they're gonna know. You don't have
Right.
to hit them.
Right. Hey, MRE, like my grandma, my nana used to say, voice training to a
Yep.
dog is everything. Voice training, once you voice train your dog as a pup, you'll never have to train him or, hit him, nothing. And she was right. It's all in your voice and the way you, talk to
Yep.
that dog.
And
I
they
mean,
know.
they know.
They know. They know. They can
Yep.
tell.
He knows
It's
better
just
Italian than he does English, this dog.
yeah.
Just like yours. I mean, if I say it in Italian, he'll come, he all the orders are good with me. So it's amazing.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
use 4 commands in Italian with my dog. 4 commands. The rest I speak to him in English, obviously, but I use like 4. I only use 1 German command for sit. I go zit to
Zeet.
sit.
Yeah,
That's it
Zeet.
though.
Right,
All
right,
my other commands are in Italian,
right, right. Mine too. Mine too. I'd like
just
the
so
Zeet.
nobody knows
Exactly.
what I'm saying to them and stuff like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. And you're gonna have to get a guy like me around you in a predicament like that. You know what I mean? That knows Sicilian dialect and all that.
Yeah, like my buddies would know when I say "andiamo." They know what I mean. Come on, what I'm saying to the dog. But my when if I did, I never sicked my dog on nobody. But he does
Nope.
know how to attack on command. He does,
Right.
but it's never happened, thank God. But
Good.
I use Forza. I use Forza as my
Forza.
word.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what
Yes.
I would use. And if I do that, his hair will go up and he will growl at whoever's around. But besides that, he's a sweetheart.
Right. Right. Right.
A
This one too.
sweetheart.
Yep. Yep. This one too. That's all he goes. People, loves other dogs. It's always the other dogs that give the problem.
Yeah, my dog too. He's great with any dog,
Mhm.
any size, anything like that.
Right.
He's
Right.
great.
Right.
And he's good with my friends and stuff, but strangers, he if I start talking to him for a minute and say he's okay, he'll let them pet him. He won't bite
Right.
nobody because he's
Right.
not mean. But once I say Forza, it's a different thing. It's all about manipulating the dog's behavior, really, to
Yes.
to what you want. And even though I never sick them on nobody, and pray to God I never have to,
Right.
I did teach him that just in case, just in
Mhm.
case someone broke in my home, or I don't know, someone's trying to hurt somebody, whatever. He can
Right.
defend himself and myself.
You know how many times she come home and she hit, hey, Dad, how did he learn how to do that? Honey, you know how much time me and this dog spend together? Oh, no, it's good, Dad. It's good. Like Venica, he comes immediately, sits right down
Nice.
next to him. Yes. Like Forza. If I start that and
Yep.
Sitati means, I tell him, shut up. When I say Sitati, he sits automatically.
Nice.
Yes. It's good shit like that.
So you spend a lot of time with yours like I do with mine.
MRE, if I ain't working, 5:30 in the morning, I wake up whatever. I go pick him up. I bring him back here with me. As soon as I get done with work, if he ain't here, I go pick him up from my daughters, and he comes here with me.
Yeah,
There ain't
well,
a
see,
second. Ain't a second I'm away from him.
sometimes he's what's up, Agnostic and David?
Yeah.
What sometimes Sean? What sometimes he was able to come to work with me last year, and in another few weeks I'll be able to bring him a couple of days also, because he runs the joint and he's a little bit of security too. But the only time I'm away from him is when I'm at work. Every other
Right.
time he's always with me.
Yeah, same
Oh.
thing, MRE. The only time he's away from me is when I'm at work, brother. Other than that, Sean, AMNB.
What's up, MB or Joe? I can't tell which one.
Agnostic, thank you for coming into Agnostic. I'm not mad at you. Who are you talking about? Dingo don't watch nothing too much, so.
No, what's up, Agnostic? No, he's good people.
Oh, I know.
are good people.
See, no evil came in. I think I said
Oh,
hello.
yeah, he's
to you.
another good dude.
Oh, yeah.
Sean. I see a lot of
Oh,
good
yeah.
people in there.
Oh, my chat. That's the one thing I'm proud of. My chat. I'll tell you that much, MRE. Good people, great people. It's the best thing for a platform. Best thing.
Yeah, I'd rather have a small, tiny chat of good people than a bunch of wackadoos.
Yeah, MRE. Where I'm sitting, what I got going on now. That's all I want.
Yep.
If I stick with the people that are around me right now, and that's it, I am totally golden with that, bro. You know, it's just I love to have fun. I love to entertain, you know, and
You
I
got to
got
pick up
no
some more dog lovers. You
I
should
know.
tag your videos with dog lover and stuff
I
like
do.
that. Yep,
I
tag them with all dog stuff because more dog channels will come over and stuff like that.
okay. I've been hashtagging that a lot, you know, with Vito's videos,
Well,
you
do you
know,
know that what I mean by
Pitbull.
tags? Not on the description in the
Okay.
in the. All right, when you're setting up the stream, fungal, what is that thing? On the bottom,
Hmm.
it will say tags, where it's a little box
Yeah,
where you
yeah,
can put
okay.
all words, and you can put 50 words in there, a whole bunch. Tag them with all kinds of different things, pets, dog fun, all kinds of stuff like that, and you'll get a
Nope.
lot of dog. Your channel will pop up more with dog people.
Okay, I will. I'll try that. See, I never paid attention to that. I'm
Yeah,
glad
it's
you
when you're
said.
setting up the stream and stuff. It will say more options, and you hit that, and it'll give you a box that says tags, and
Okay.
that's like when people like let's say they put in Pitbull on the thing, and you put Pitbull lover in the tags, your channel will pop up.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay. You know
Yeah,
what, Emery? I'm always, like I said, I started crawling, you know, started running before crawling. When I
gotcha.
get home from work and I set this shit up, bro, I'm so busy, you know, I don't even look at certain things sometimes.
Well, I
And
would
those
say
are the,
maybe go back in when you do have time, going back into some old videos,
okay,
and go down and like edit them and just go through the little box at the tags where it'll say show more. You hit the button, it gives you more options, and find that little box with the tags and just put all kinds of dog stuff in there.
okay,
It
okay.
helps the algorithm bring more dog people to the
I
channel.
got, I have some good dog people now, but I want more too, you know.
Yeah, the best is to get animal lovers. You don't want people from this like weird
No,
mob, John, whatever. You want to get
no,
a lot
no,
of dog people. But I
no.
actually got to take off. What's up,
Okay, buddy.
Maddie, Assassino,
Yep,
just
Maddie.
chilling,
Yep,
NB,
yep.
yeah, Yanks, and Vito and Dean, dude. Thanks for having me on, brother. God bless
Anytime.
you.
Anytime you need anything, we're here, my man. I told you till the wheels fall off. You were the first guy on here with me, so that's it. So, and
Always, man. Much
you're
respect.
good,
Hey,
Pete.
Edwin too. Shout out to
Yep.
Edwin, and God bless you. It's always be on here.
Yes.
God bless you, brother.
Anytime, bro. Yes, you too. God bless you.
All right,
Thank you.
all right, ciao.
That was great. All right, my main man. That was so much fun. And again, I love him for the person he is. It's all YouTube. Dog lover, good guy, everything I like. And like I said, from first day till the wheels fall off with him. So that was great. What I hope everybody's enjoying the Great Dog Show. Oh, I love it. And everybody that came in, I can't thank yous enough. You know I can't walk and chew gum on the computer yet at the same time. I just learned all that about tagging. I can't wait till this is done and start tagging everybody. I wish I had a bowl of tripe with the Romano pecorino cheese, the pepper, and the two outside pig's feet. Okay. I'd show you guys how to eat them pig's feet right now. Okay. Put the towel around my neck. Arm distance. Are you catching this? And that would be it. You would think I was in a. Oh, look at the way he's eating them. TT, where's she tripe? All right. Not many people like it. I understand. I know they don't like the cow stomach or the pig's feet. Dean, how could you eat pig's feet? They run around and shit all day. Well, it's called the cleaning process. Hmm. Same thing with tripe. You know, you get that smell for a little while. I mean, but if you're a tough guy, you don't mind it. I used to go like this. Oh, Nana, Mom, what's that smell? Oh, bingo. Oh, is she in here? Is she in here? I didn't even look. You know what? I see someone saying hello. I'm lost now. Stiggs, bring that tripe over here. That's right. You picked up tripe today for Mom. You get that over here right now. Oh my God. I'd meet you halfway on the New York Thruway here. Oh, BK Skip heard me say Thruway. He called it a Thruway again. It's a highway, Dean Doom. Come on. Hang on. Let's get them rolling. No more baby pictures. I hope I deleted that. Where am I? Did I ever show you how good Vito is? Look at the way he cleans up his poo-poo. Huh? He's got the butler shovel. He's got his own broom. Huh? What a good doggy he is. I love him. I love him. And this is the power Vito has. Look at Dean Doo's right here. Dean Doo's in the back of the line. There's Vito. I'm holding my plate, and my daughter's getting her. You see the lineup in the kitchen? What's that tell you? He eats before me. There he is. Coach Train 25 loves that picture. He's bonging out on his squeaky bong. Huh, Coach Train? And then again, Nana and the ladies sitting outside the house, throwing the buckets of water on the dogs. Oh God, you can't have that in the yard. No. There's Dean Do after a good meal and a day's work. I love that picture. And here's my picture from yesterday. A couple pictures that were. Hang on. And I don't want to kind of show you this. This one I found. This was the first live Dean Do ever did. The first live you could tell by the name. It was Z, where Joe Bay first seen the Z. And there we are. There's Vinny, Dean Do, and Bay 8. That was now 2 weeks shy of a year since I did that was the first thing I ever went on was the Brooklyn Guy show, Vinny Bracos. And we had such a good time. We talked about everything. That's all we did was laugh. But what a good, the old times, the good times, the love of my life. There he is. Vito Corleone from Corleone. There he is. I love that dog. I'll tell you. Oh, this was the last job. Some Dean Do show. There you go for the hardworking class of America. 12-inch cinder block. Come spend a day with me and stack these, everybody. I'll work everybody into good shape. There's my main man. I love this picture. We were on the asbestos job together. Georgie! One of Dean Do's hyenas. I love that man. And the greatest of all time. There he is. There he is. And there's Dean Do getting beat up again by the thugs. You see the way they got my jacket pulled over my head? Those goddamn thugs. Actually, I'm going to tell you the truth. You see Shorty with the top hat and those are the thugs, the mobsters. You see this poor guy catching the beating? That is the union organizer. Okay? That's what he got for waking up and going to try to organize the working class men. Okay? There. He was met by 5 thugs. Okay? Look at him. Look at him. Look at the leg in the air on this one here. Shorty. Look. This guy over here. Hang on. Let me get at him. Okay? Look at Brutus Beefcake in the background here. I can't take it. I can't. And how about this one? You guys probably won't be able to read this, but they want to talk about racism and how far and long some of the nationalities have gotten. This was in the Buffalo paper. Hang on. I wish I could take that off. On May 28th, 1888, Council passed it, resolution that has been offered to the parties received a contract for paving E. Washington Street shall bind themselves not to employ any Italian labor. Hang on. Hang on. Of course. There you go. No Italians allowed. You want to talk about, that's there. It runs in every nationality, folks. Just thought I'd share that. And the spider crab theme doing. Hang on. You remember that one, Assassino? I love that one. And there's Sylvester, Daddy the Kitty. I love Daddy the Kitty. I miss you so much. Oh, you were the finest feline in the world. Oh, I miss that cat. And then there's Dindo and Vito. You notice the collars around Dindo's neck? I love TT. I know you love that picture. And then Dindo's favorite picture of all time. My mother's going to break my head with that picture. Okay, let me get back to the... That was Dindo's picture show today. I hope you enjoyed it. Will you get the goddamn video section working, though? Huh? Stiggs, what are you doing? Are you doing a wind down later? You're not off the hook here. What do you got going on? Come on. Where are you? Everybody, babe, no. Assassino. Where is he? That's it. Get Assassino out of here, everybody, before he makes me do something stupid. I just got done telling you. There's no help in this country for us, okay? Me and you have to take a slow boat to China for help. If I put that baby's picture up, everybody in this chat will run for cover today. She'll kill my mother. I'll kill my baby. Oh, Mike F, absolutely. I got more coming, Mike F. I can't wait. I don't want to bore everybody, you know. Yeah, right. Look at my mom. Who allowed her in here? She told me to go scratch. You know what? I love that picture. I just want to kiss the screen right now. I love you too, Mom. Told me to go scratch today. Oh, hang on, you. My mother's telling me to go scratch this one. Where's the link? I mean, hang on. Let's have a party. Hey, okay, let's check this out. Oh, come on. There it is. Oh, I'll tell you. Where's Weingild? How'd you slip in here? There's TT. Yeah, you like that. Yeah. Oh, boy. Here come the women. No, agnostic. We're not. And leave Father Guido Sarducci alone. I seen the comment. I love Father Guido Sarducci. Where is he? Where is he today? I need to be. I wanted him to hit me with the holy water in the head. Here, get this Ubats. Where is he?
This tripe. I had to put the tripe in the trunk. It stinks. Ma che puzza. Oh, Maron.
Oh, Justa. Give me that tripe over here. Give me that
You're
tripe.
crazy. I can't believe you ate it, bro. Oh, my God.
I love it, Stiggs. I love it.
It's so vile. When I call, they know it's from my mother. The place knows it's from Maria, right? You're such a good son, Tommy. We'll have it ready in 20 minutes. Medium or hot? That's what they say.
Medium or hot? Oh.
So I'm driving Tripe 50 miles to my mother's house right now. Crazy, right?
Nice. Listen.
Yeah, I'm not doing a wind down. I can't do a wind down. I'm going to be
No.
with people tonight. So
Okay, okay. I know you're busy. I just gotta bust balls and ask and all that.
yeah,
What am I gonna do over here?
good talk about dogs. You had a good show today, my man. Nice.
Thank you, Stiggs. Yeah, I'm so glad MRE came into and we chatted. I see you don't get
See,
too many dog lovers. I don't get too many. I need dog lovers, Stiggies.
I mean, everybody has to appreciate a pet lover, man. How do you not? How
I
do you
know.
not? They're better than people. I mean, I don't know.
Right. Welcome in, Mob Rat Seeker. Thanks for coming in today. I love that avatar. It looks like my big giant blow up rat on the picket line.
Yeah, I saw
Nice.
that. I saw that what you posted. I've seen that in the past. I got a few other ones. Nixon has a real bad one about the Italians. A real bad one about the Italians. You got to
Does
see
he?
that one. Yes,
Really?
it's horrible. It's very bad. Yeah, I have three of them. I have that picture in my, in my library, in my, my pictures. The one you
Okay.
posted. It's brutal.
Okay. You
It's
have that
brutal.
one? You could tell. I was going to
I
say you could take it if you need it.
I do have that one. I mean, I have to
Okay.
look back. I have a set of three. I got Nixon and there's two other ones. Really bad shit, man. Ugh.
Okay.
I'll tell you what happened. My grandfather, way back when, couldn't find work, barely spoke English, and back then the unions run by the Irish. Back then, years ago, right?
Right.
So so the Irish guy says to my grandfather, "You give me $20, you go to the union, whatever the job, the union hall, the job on Monday, and you have work." He gave him his last $20. My grandfather went to that job on Monday. No such thing. Nothing.
Well,
Robbed his
listen,
last 20. So
I'll tell you what,
we had our issues as a race. We had our issues, but we do not complain. We persevere and we push through and make things happen. That's it.
that's it. That's it, Sticks. You know that. I mean, it's been like that now 100 years and over. So,
We still have it, but we don't beef about it. We just keep going.
right. Oh, you got it, Mob Rat Seeker. Anytime, my friend. Thank you for coming in.
I didn't know
So
Dobermans only go up to about 10 years, MRE was saying.
yeah, they got a short lifespan, the Dobies.
Oh,
Ours
man. Yeah, I didn't
lasted,
know that.
I think we got 12 years out of Rocky. I
That's
can't
it,
remember.
huh?
We got like, yeah, Stiggs. It was like 11, 12 years. They get real, yeah, they get funny. Yeah,
Oh, wow. That's a tough
it's
one to take on. You got to really soak those years up from 1 year after the puppy stage to 8. There's probably their strong years then, I'm assuming. I guess.
Angola. Could you take it? Yeah. I mean, I look at it now. It's already been 9 years with Vito. I couldn't even imagine that. Ay, 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 ay,
Vito's strong, but Vito's strong. Yeah, yeah.
ay.
So wow. So you got like 8 solid years, I guess, with Adobe, huh? Really
Yeah.
good solid year. That's terrible.
Yeah. I know. You know what? They're such great dogs, though. I mean, our dog,
I didn't know
our
that.
Doberman. I loved our Doberman too. Oh, he was so trained. They listen so good. I'll tell
They
you.
are beautiful. They are beautiful, beautiful dogs. They're, they are beautiful dogs.
They are. And they are. They're most intimidating when they sit there and they look at you with them ears
Wow.
up. You don't even want to go near that. If you don't
But
know the dog.
are they mean? They're not mean by nature. Neither is any dog. It's all the training, right?
All
They
the
just have a
training.
stereotype against them.
Yep. Yep. You wouldn't even think Vito was a pit bull. Like my daughter says, Dad, without you, that dog couldn't survive.
Oh,
I'm like, well, honey, I mean, I treat him like my grandson,
yeah,
his dog,
of course.
and
Absolutely.
so, if Vito was out in the wild, he wouldn't know what to do, the poor dog.
He's your furry
I mean,
grandson. That's what it is.
you domesticate these dogs, is what I want to say. And then they
It's
just become
amazing.
part of your life like a human. You don't want to see them hurt. You don't
It's
want to see nothing like that.
it's crazy. It really is.
Right. Dad had a
All
pit
right.
bull.
So
Look at ALV
that's it.
just said the pit bull lived to 18 years old. Oh, I hope so, ALV. I
What?
hope the pit bull lived
18?
to
Huh?
18.
Wow.
I hope so. Oh. Are you kidding? Where are you now? Did you get to Maz yet, or are you still driving?
I'm on my way right now. I just picked up the tripe
Okay.
about 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Walked in. She gave me the tripe. Gave her some bread. She'll heat it up herself with the hot pepper seeds, and she'll make it how she likes it.
Right, right. That's what yeah. You know what? Us old Italian Sicilians, we like to doctor the stuff up.
Yeah. She's like, just get it medium. I'll fix it up. They know.
Right, right. No, that's
They
nice.
know.
Hey, you know what, Stiggs? It's the
Yeah.
things we do for them that counts. That's all that counts.
Bonus time, my man. We got bonus time right now. It's amazing. Wasn't supposed to be, and we got bonus time. Miracle time. You know?
Right, right,
That's it.
right, right. I'll tell
All right,
you.
buddy. You go enjoy the rest of your show. I just wanted to
You
check
got
in.
it. All right, Goombot. Thank you for coming in and stopping by and saying hello. I'll be looking for
See ya.
tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
anything.
of course. You had no
Okay,
topic, right? You just came on and we had a show. That's what happened today?
that's it.
Beautiful.
That's it.
That's
Nice
incredible.
man. That's what we
That's
do best.
what we do, man. Oh my God. It's great, isn't it? No topic, no drama, no nothing. Nice show. When you leave this show, you feel good, right?
Thank you. Yeah, I hope everybody does. I do. I do.
Yes, when you leave this, it's like, okay, that was cool. I hung out with a few people for an hour, 2 hours, whatever, 3 hours, 5 hours, however many hours you do. And you feel good going off. And that's the whole thing about the YouTube. It takes you away for a minute. You surround
Yep.
yourself with some good people here, and then you go about your business.
That's it.
You don't,
I reached over 30 people today. I was excited. That's great.
you
No,
know
I
what it is.
just
You don't
don't.
have to. You don't have to think about anything. You don't have to come on with ammunition. You don't have any hate in your heart. You just come on, shoot the shit, and go about your business. And can you
Right.
imagine if you had to come on with it with a goal of vindictive and mean and talk about
Please,
somebody? You come.
please.
It's
And
not you.
scare. And then we scare all our good people away. I
Yes.
mean,
Yep.
you could have it. I want nothing but love. I know people. That's a
Yep.
4-letter word, Stiggs. A lot of people can't deal
Yep.
with the word love.
Well, we got
Listen,
that shit. We got that shit
right.
unlocked.
I'm
So.
surrounded. I want to be surrounded by that word
Yep.
love. I don't want nothing else. I got enough.
Yep.
I had enough of the other stuff. I had enough.
You don't need it. It's
Mm,
unnecessary. It's a waste of oxygen. It really is.
absolutely.
What's it get you?
Absolutely.
What's it get you? All
Oh,
right, cuz. Go ahead. I'll talk to you later.
you got
Ciao.
it, Kumbah. Thanks for coming on.
You got it, my man. Ciao.
Later. All right. Okay. And where are you? I'm sitting on an angle here on the. I'm gonna have to get a better sitting position or a new back soon. All right. Where are you? Yeah, okay, I'm coming. What are we doing? Oh, it's only an hour 22. We can't disappoint Dean. Mhm. That's great. He's bringing Ma the tripe. I love it. I love it. And there's TT. No drama. We knocked drama out there, TT. Don't worry about it. We got it. Sean, thanks for coming in today, too. Tommy is the tripe in the. He put the tripe in the trunk, agnostic. He didn't want to smell it no more. I'm done. I wish he would have put it on my lap. Yeah, I would have sucked the sauce down and everything. Yeah. I probably missed so many good comments in here today and people. If I did, I'm so sorry. I'm learning how to read the chat and talk to people, which is the hardest thing in the world. I love to look somebody in the eye when I'm talking to them. Even on here, I know you can do different things, but the hand's quicker than the eye. Uh, he'll be dancing at the door soon. This one here, Papa. It's that time. What are you doing? All right, I'm coming. Hang on, let me check something here. So, I love the name game video, everybody. Watch the name game video. That's actually our group, of course. but about 5 people in our group. If I could fit more names on there, I would have. Believe me. Arm distance. I can't stop thinking of you because you were next. You ain't getting away so easy, arm distance. Well, watch it. You know, Dindu Zubats. I love what Adam said. He thought it was a freak view from the cuckoo's nest. Oh, that's great stuff. You guys with the comments are even better. And then I have the Gong Show. Gene, the dancing machine. Are you kidding me? Chuck Ferris? Who didn't love the Gong Show? There's something wrong with you if you didn't like the Gong Show. Chuck Ferris was the master of entertainment. I'm going to do his dance on my next live. I'm going to do his dance. And the hat I got, it's going to be all over with. What else did I want to comment on my own site? Everybody dropped their links. I've seen some links dropping, so I hope everybody did. Okay, good. Enough of that. No, hang on. Get email back. Okay. Oh, the soccer's going, huh? Oh, Gianni, the Gong Show, I like the best in the world. Well, that's a good one, too. You're right, Sean. Good, Assassino. Everybody, subscribe, like, Assassino. Subscribe, like. Let's get him up there. What are you at now? I think that's it. Where is he? All right, 953, 47. Where we get 47 people we got to get. I feel like Dastardly Dan. Let's hashtag you everywhere tonight. I'm going to start hashtagging you everywhere. And tagging. That's it. I'm going to tag all of us later. I can't wait. Emery tell me that. It's all over. Everybody's views are going to go out of the roof, too. Let's hope our views go crazy. We got to get you 47 more. Gianni, have a great day, cousin. I'm going to in a second. Thank you for coming in. Mike F., thank you, everybody. All right. Let me make sure I didn't miss nobody. Yeah, okay. Edwin, thank you. And that's the best looking Christmas tree I've seen yet, Edwin. No one's seen Edwin's Christmas tree. It was on my last show at the end of the show. Go check that white, beautiful tree out. Oh, that is so nice. All right, Assassino. All right, everybody. We'll get that Assassino. We'll do something. We'll think of something. We'll have to put you on another page. We'll get you over on another page. Don't worry, Assassino. We'll keep you running. We'll keep you running. All right, everybody. I'm not going to go through the roll call. What a great show. And it was. I want to thank everybody on our, what do I want to call, our marathon lives this week. Every day. Team Dindu. Yes. Great shows. Nobody failed me either. Everybody came. Oh, Oliver, thank you. I love all you guys. Love yous all. If you don't love, get out of here. Agnostic, thank you. It was great. Guys, signing out. Probably see us tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure, Monday. But probably tomorrow. I want to keep this marathon going. It's fun. All right, everybody. God bless. Have a great night.